Hello, hello. We are here today for the TownStar Townhall, and we already posted in Discord, so everyone welcome. And also, we have here the team lead of the TownStar team, Ginobili. So we're gonna pass the mic now to her. Hello, Ginobili.
Hey, thank you, Doug. Hi, everybody. Well, this is the first time without Isma, so wish me luck.
Oh,
um, are you
we
there?
already have a few comments there, but feel free to gonna pass to you again, Ginobili.
Okay. Hey, everyone, and welcome to another town hall. So, I'm going to maintain the structure of the town hall, and I'm going to start with the headlines for today. I have a lot of information, so I hope that is not going to take too much of your time. And the headlines will be talking about the shortcuts, hotkeys, the UI inventory fixes, some information related to the balance of the category events. As usual, to thank you about your ideas, and a little bit of fast forward and also Discord updates. And of course, to answer questions from the forum and live questions and answers. So, yeah, should we go with the headlines then, Doc? What do you think? Or should we wait like 2 minutes for more people?
Let me see here. I was just posting the TownStar discussion too. Let's see. We already have almost 50 people here, so I think we can go ahead and start.
Perfect. Okay, so let's start with the first headline. It is related to the shortcuts and hotkeys. This topic was commented in Discord because some of you were asking with the new inventory UI if there were any updates related to this hotkeys. For example, some of you were pressing the spacebar or the enter for opening and closing the inventory as usual. And I did some research and I found out that those keys turn out to be like selection keys that will open the last screen you were in. So I was wondering, maybe not all of the users were aware of the in-game shortcuts. And I was thinking about sharing with you in this town hall what are the in-game shortcuts of the game. And so you could have them on hand. And also I could share them through Discord and maybe ask Dubster Rob if he can add them to the playbook he made, so you can have it publicly. So the first shortcut is H. If you press H, it's going to show or hide the HUD. If you press AWSD, you can scroll around the map. If you press E, it opens the in-game shop. If you press R, it's open the trade menu, not auto sell menu. And this one is really good. If you press F, it opens the search bar when in NFT inventory or in-game menu. So this one will help you if you are struggling with the new search bar placement until we fix it. And none of these exit any screen. So if you press it again, it's not going to close it. But if you press escape, it will exit any of the previous one I mentioned. So yeah, I can show you answering C Money 37. I can send you through Discord an image with all the shortcuts in game and ask Dubster Rob, as I mentioned, and he said good idea to add those into the playbook that he made. So that was the first topic that I wanted to share with you to provide a little bit more information, especially because I know that there are some new users that are making questions through the Discord. every day. So the next topic that I wanted to discuss with you is that we have UI inventory fixes. I imagine that by now you have all experienced the new inventory UI. I saw all your comments about the implementation, and even though some of you are grateful for the update, we acknowledge that some work needs to be done, and we've been working on improvements and bug fixes to be released today. Okay, so I want to mention what are the updates that we're gonna release today. So the first one would be to push that NFTs will be ordered alphabetically, that we added also the scroll bars that were missing to all the inventory pages. We also fixed some localization issues with the NFT names, so rarity will no longer be in the NFT name, only in the rarity tag. And the last one is that we added a new shortcut that is going to open the inventory by pressing I, okay? The first letter of inventory. So you can remember easily. And for next Friday, we aim to have the NFT status label for Guild. When you click the drop down, it displays the information of the NFT, right? If it is already placed, and if it is lent to a guild, or the word that it was invented on lent, well, we need to change that word. And we also aim to push a fix for the already place information that has some delays when you delete or unplaced an NFT from the town. Okay, so I'm not seeing any questions related to this specific topic. So I'm going to continue with the balance of the category events.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so some of you mentioned that the category events such as the toys market or, for example, the garage sale were not that good, only because they were not good in balance. So it's easy for you to guess which item is more efficient in terms of stars earned versus time spent. So I checked the data, and for example, for the last category event called Toys Market, 99.5% of the users of the items were sold as toy tractors. They were toy tractors. And I was shocked by this result. So we made some adjustments, and next week we will have a category event, and you'll see the stars balance improve. So we created this new system during this month to spice things up a little bit and to make it more fun for you guys to choose one of the metas of the availables for this category event. Okay, I don't see any other comments related to this topic, so I'm gonna continue with ideas from community. And this is my space to say thank you to all of you. First of all, I want to thank TPS Gem for suggesting clay lamp storages. This will be the October retention storage reward. Thanks again to AU for the idea of the Lumberjack NFT, because it had a sold out. That reminded you of the good old days. So that was really good. Thanks to Bestie's questions in our last town hall, because we are aiming to have 2 discount sales each month. And with that, I'm telling you a spoiler alert, next Friday we will start our second sale of the month. So thanks you again. Thanks O-Town Dub for your question in our last town hall. because we are adding the size of each NFT in the description since then.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Cool. Mm-hmm.
And last but never least, I have a spoiler alert as well here, because we will have turkey meat by Thanksgiving, as we talked about in our last town hall. So we are having meat. So related to another headline, I can talk a little bit about fast forward, because I saw a lot of comments related to disconnection issues at the end of the competition. And this is strictly related to fast forward. Okay, and I just wanted to tell you that we are making progress, but we are continue working on this feature. So I wanted to repeat the recommendation of not using the fast forward for more than 24 hours to experience fewer issues with your stars earned in your town. And my goal is to have an update before the next town hall. So that's what we are pushing to have. And I know it could be really painful, really frustrating. So that's why we have been making these disconnection flow improvements and other improvements as well. I had some comments about the inventory, for example, being faster than the last one. So the data in that way is loading better than before. And the last topic that I have here is the Discord updates. I just wanted to mention that we've been sending changelogs on Friday since it was requested last month. And I've been trying to solve questions or issues as fast as I can. So I hope that you like it. I hope that you see a difference. And of course, I'm open to receive more feedback, or if you need anything else, I'm here. So please let me know. Okay, so in summary, we talk about the UI inventory fixes. We talk about the shortcuts that we have in game. We talk about some improvements in the balance of the category events. I thank you for your ideas, and I hope that you are liking me more present in Discord. So now we could continue with the form questions. There were not so many. There were two questions. One related to the roadmap and the other one related to NFT suggestion. So the first one is, what next plan of TownStar game development? If you have, please explain little. Yes, of course, we have a roadmap that adapt very quickly when it's needed. So that's why we adapted, for example, soil, that I saw some live questions related to soil again and dirt when we need it. So for now, as we are experiencing these disconnection issues, for example, I would say that's our first focus, to provide these fast forward fixes and disconnection fixes. Second, I would say that we are working on more gem-based mechanics. And third, I would say that we are trying to add additional gameplay information to the game to make it easier for the new players and to improve the overall player experience. And I can also share that as a Web3 company, we're working towards building a more direct and transparent integration with Gala DeFi tools. So it can be easier for players to interact with our ecosystem as a whole, because we are not only TownStar, we're Gala. So we have to be connected And the NFT suggestion was, the beekeepers are getting really jealous. We have NFTs for lumberjacks, loggers, tractors, ATVs, ranchers, fishermen, and equips. Why no love for the beekeepers? So I share this suggestion with the team, and we will check what we can do. But as a disclaimer, the final utility of the NFT suggested may differ from what you originally suggested. But yeah, we are taking that suggestion in consideration. And I saw, this is like extra from the questions, but I saw a comment or several comments related to, I don't know, using this bowl for guessing things. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, oh, what's it gonna be in our next event? And the bowl, I like guessing what it's gonna be. And we work in the content for the events with 3 months ahead. So it's not like we are inventing each week what to do in next week, you know? So, we have a calendar very, very well designed, and we discussed every week if we have to improve or make adjustments or whatever. So whatever it's needed. So it's not like we are guessing what are we doing with the game. And yeah, that was all the questions from the forum. Last time we had like 7 questions, and today just a fewer.
We had a few questions here for the chat. Can I highlight one? Is from Trumo. Are you considering 1/4 size monthly storage to give them an edge?
Are you consider a quarter size monthly storage to give them an edge? I think I'm not understanding the question.
I think like the monthly storage NFT in the 1/4 size. I think so we can fit at least.
Oh, perfect.
4 in a slot. Yeah.
No,
I think it's more like a suggestion, maybe.
Yeah.
I think it's something that Trumo wants.
Yeah, because that's what Dubstep Rod mentioned. A quarter size means 2 by 2 size, right? And that's what I was thinking, but I thought I'm not sure if we could give those. Maybe let me check with the team. What can we do? I will have to check it with the team.
Okay, we have if you want to select, we have a few questions here in the queue, in the chat.
Okay, so Nibble Abit ABC 123 mentioned When Dirt, and a user, I don't remember the name of the user, but one user did the question in Discord, like, are we having soil during fourth quarter? And I was like, I don't see it in like feasible in the roadmap. So I'll maintain that answer. It's not feasible for this quarter, not with the issues that we are having with disconnection and fast forward. That have been taking longer than we even thought. Like they are really tough. And as I mentioned in Discord, we're trying to do more front end fixes and improvements of systems that we already have done in backend. So yeah, we are continuing with this approach. And as I mentioned also in the answer from the roadmap, I already answered which are the next steps for the next 3 months at least.
Hmm?
I don't think there are more questions.
And more like a few comments. Uh, there even a comment about the lumberjack sold out.
Mhm.
So maybe ancient loggers in the pipeline from Nibo a bit.
Oh yeah.
And, mhm.
I shared this idea also with the team, the ancient loggers in the pipeline, but at least for the next 3 months, they are not coming out.
Okay.
And with this same like feeling that the buyers from the lumberjack NFT, like I don't want to maybe deprecate or make them feel that they purchased something and then a week after, like it's not worth it.
Hmm. And also LLL, Triple L, agree with please beekeepers need some love. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
more
think it's a good
one more
idea.
vote for bees. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a I think there's a cool question here about herbs. More a suggestion. If it's possible to get some kind of color coding in the in-game leaderboard, like green is online, orange just mean offline, and red means 3 hours or longer offline. More like a open suggestion for the leaderboard.
Mm-hmm. I'll write down this and check with the team.
Cool, cool. See, there's even a comment about GG. I think comment about this suggestion. Smart. Let's see what else. There's a suggestion also would be nice if I have a team member played a competition they along with the rest of us, especially the upcoming meta. That's a cool thing that is maybe it's possible to have like a live stream of the game. That is
Mm-hmm.
always a good thing. Cool, cool. Let's see. And to be honest, if you do something like that, Kinobly, invite me. I want to try to play too, together with everyone.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I remember in the past, I even like have some screenshots of things that I always did, like even like in the old times, like 2021, like the gasoline production, this kind of stuff. That was like fun times. Let's see. Okay, I don't think I'm seeing any other question, but I'm checking Discord right now. Let's see. Uh, ta, ta, ta. There are a few comments there, but I think people are just discussing other things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have an answer for the question that was made by Herbs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is it possible to get some kind of color coding in the in-game leaderboard? And for now, it's complicated because we have a tool to see the user state, but it's very heavy. Like the operation is very heavy for the game. So maybe after fast forward, because I forgot to mention this in the roadmap, but we also want to fix leaderboard issues. That's something
Mm-hmm.
that is urgent for us as well. And maybe we could add there's these improvements for sure.
Cool,
But
cool.
it will require these fixes in this huge feature that we have that is making the game break.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's round to if anyone want to send a question, send right now. And of course, after the town hall, you can always post questions or tag us there in Discord. So let's see. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just seeing general comments in the TownStar discussion. So
Mhm.
up to you, Gnably. How?
Yeah, I think we're done with this town hall. I see a question that is Ginobili when update.
Mhm.
I believe that's for like at what hour are we going to have the release?
For today, the Friday release, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I would
Yeah,
bet it will be
looks
like
like Ives is anxious for the today's game update. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I would bet it will be in around 2 hours. So yeah, always anxious, ready to roll, for sure. But I'm going to send the change log, and I'm going to be here just to let you know, guys, that it's done. It's ready for you.
Cool, cool. Okay, so I think we can wrap up the today town hall, and just to explain to everyone, the town hall is of course in YouTube, so the video is going to be available there for everyone, and we are having town halls every month for the games. So we're gonna have the next one is gonna be in November. So thanks for everyone for the time, and also thanks Ginobili for spending the time here. And
Mhm.
she's now the team lead, and she's spending more time in Discord here, talking about a lot of news. So really appreciated time spent here with us, Ginobili. Any last message?
As usual, to invite you to make more comments, to participate, and if you have any suggestions, please make them in the Townstar ideas. Or I'll be reading Townstar discussion regularly. So if anything comes up, please tag me and I'll be there.
Cool, awesome. Oh, there's even like a happy Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Gnobly and Doug, and also a grande Gnobly here.
Thank you,
Okay,
guys.
everyone. Bye bye.
Bye bye.